Hi friends. Hey, it's Miss Cindy and I got my daughter Sophie here to help us out today with our Abiyoyo craft. When I read you the story earlier, remember the Abiyoyo story? I said that we would be doing a really fun activity for Abiyoyo. And what we're gonna do is we're going to make Abiyoyo puppets. So you'll wanna go get your brown paper bag that's in your activity pack. And inside your bag, there's lots of different things. Hopefully you haven't gotten those out. There's noses, there's wiggly eyes, there are some horns and some claws and teeth, big sharp teeth, and you should have a pink tongue. If you don't have everything in there, you should, but if you don't, you can always just cut a piece of paper and make an extra. So what we're gonna do, if you ever made a brown paper bag puppet, it's gonna look like this. So that's gonna be the mouth, so you can make your puppet talk. So I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes if you wanna go and get those supplies ready. Like I said, everything should be inside your activity pack, and all of these little things are inside your brown paper bag. So you'll get all of those out, and we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna let Sophie go ahead and start getting some of her things ready. You'll also need a glue stick today. So that's all you're gonna need. So we're gonna go back and look at the story while we're waiting for everybody to get all of their supplies. And we're gonna look back at Abiyoyo and the page where it talks about what he looked like. Do you remember when he was getting ready, the little boy and his father were going out to try to make Abiyoyo fall asleep so they could make him disappear? Or fall down, not fall asleep, fall down so they could make him disappear. And it described him, and it said that his fingernails were long because he never cut them. So all of these really big triangle pieces that are different colors are going to be your fingernails and your claws. And you can put them on the side of your bag if you want to be the claws, and you can put as many or as few as you would like to have on there. And then it also said that he had slobbery, sharp, yucky teeth because he never brushed them. So we're gonna use these white triangles for his teeth. You could even use some of your colored ones. Maybe, remember it said he had slimy teeth? Maybe they're green, so maybe you could use these green triangles to be some of his slobbery, slimy teeth too. And it said that he had stinky feet. We don't have feet on our puppet, but that was just kind of a funny part of the story where he had stinky feet because he never washed them. And he had matted hair because he never combed it. We didn't put any hair in here, but we put some horns. So you can put some horns up on top of his head. And another fun thing that you might be able to do, if you do want to make him some matted, crazy hair, you could maybe get some yarn or some string that you have at your house, and you could add that to the top of your Abiyoyo puppet's head, so you could put some crazy hair on him too. And then we have, it doesn't talk about his eyes in the book, but we have googly eyes, and you can put one or two, you know, people have two eyes usually, but if you wanted to make him look kind of like a monster or like a big scary giant, maybe he'll have one eye, maybe he'll have 3 or 4 or 5 eyes, however many eyes you have in the bag. Maybe you want to put them all on him. And then the one important thing is about his tongue. Now when you do his tongue, you want to make sure that you're putting the glue on the tongue and not on the bag, because you don't want your mouth to be glued together. So you're going to put the glue just on the top part of your tongue right there, and then you're going to glue it on the underside part of your bag, so that when you make your Abiyoyo puppet talk, his tongue is gonna flap right there and it won't be stuck down there. You'll be able to still open up the mouth. So that's one important part of that. And make sure you get that tongue on the underside right there and glue it on there so it doesn't get glued to your bag. So now you can glue everything else onto your puppet. I thought you were doing this already. And again, you can use your triangle shapes. Oh, there's some circle shapes in there too. I forgot about those. You can use those for noses, or you might even want to put them, you could put your eyes on some of those circles and make the eyes look even bigger or scarier. Put some of those, or you could use them to be spots on his belly. So maybe he'll have lots of funny spots. He doesn't have to look exactly like Abiyoyo in our book. Your monster or your Abiyoyo, your giant, can look just like you want it to be. It doesn't have to look like somebody else's. So I'll show you some different things. I'm gonna grab some teeth. Sophie's getting her Abiyoyo put together. And when you do your teeth, you might want to do them the same way that you've done your tongue. You can put them on the underside of the bag, just like that, so they stick out when you're making your Abiyoyo talk. So I'm gonna put a couple of green teeth on there too to make them slimy teeth. Let's see, now I have 4 teeth. 2 of them are big white teeth and 2 of them are green and slimy teeth. And then I'm gonna pick some horns and put them on my bag, and I'm gonna put them on the back side so that we don't see all of that. I've got that going there. So I've got some horns on top of my head, and I'm gonna get some claws to go on the sides of my monster or my giant. Put some funny claws sticking out because he had those big giant claw-like fingernails. Sophie's getting hers. Sophie, what are you gonna do with your Abiyoyo? How many eyes do you think you're gonna put on your Abiyoyo?
I did 3 eyes.
3 eyes, ooh. How many eyes do you think you'll put on your Abiyoyo? Do you think you'll put maybe just 1 big eye? Or, I don't know. I can't figure out what I want to do yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll put some 2 or 3. I'm still thinking. Sometimes when you make something, you don't have a plan. Sometimes you have a plan and you know what you want to do and you can make that. And sometimes when you're making stuff, the plans change and you're like, ooh, maybe I'll try that. That'll be different. So I'm gonna get some eyes here. Sophie, how are you coming over there? How you coming over there? Getting them all together? Oh, there's some different color eyes.
Get in there.
I think I might put some different colors on here too. I have some pink eyes and some blue eyes. Maybe add some different colors to my Abiyoyo. Wow.
I'm almost done.
I've gotten 5 eyes on my Abiyoyo so far. I think I might put a couple more on. He's got 2 really big eyes right where our eyes should be, and then he's got lots of little pink eyes around. He's gonna have lots of eyes on him.
All right, I think I'm done.
Okay, Sophie said she thinks she's done.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna put some purple polka dots, or pinkish purple polka dots on my Abiyoyo. Maybe a few yellow ones too, just to give him a little bit more color and just make him kind of fun. He might not be the scariest Abiyoyo, but he might be a really cute one. You could make your Abiyoyo cute or funny or scary or however you want him to be. And you'll see that Sophie and I are going to have different looking Abiyoyos. They're going to be a little bit the same and a little bit different. Remember that word? Similar, right? Going to be not exactly the same, but they'll be similar. So here is my Abiyoyo. Does he look scary or does he look funny? I think he looks kind of funny. He's not very scary. And there's Sophie's Abiyoyo. He's got some pink and purple polka dots on him and some blue horns. Do you think he looks scary or funny? Maybe he should sing the song. Abiyoyo, 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 yo-yo, yo-yo. There's one more thing I forgot to do. I forgot to give my Abiyoyo a name. It's a funny name, Abiyoyo. So I'm gonna put a funny name on mine. It's gonna be Miss Cindy Yo-Yo. And Sophie is gonna write hers, and her monster will be named Sophie Yo-Yo. Let's see, my name is on there. It's Miss Cindy Yo-Yo. That's my monster's name. Miss Cindy Yo-Yo, Miss Cindy Yo-Yo, Miss Cindy Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo. And there's Sophie Yo-Yo, Sophie Yo-Yo, Sophie Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo. I hope you guys have fun, and I want to see some pictures of all of your funny monsters later. So drop them down in the comments. Thanks, guys. Have fun today.